My name's Victoria Gurney and my job title is Qualified Veterinary Nurse. I think the most important skills when you're being a veterinary nurse to have is people skills. It's very important that you've got that for dealing with members of the public that are quite often upset and emotional when they bring their animal into the shelter. So it's important that you can deal with that and at the same time, allay their fears. Also, you obviously need to be compassionate and caring with the animals, which is a very important quality. I occasionally do think that it's a shame I didn't go to university. I was adamant at the time that I didn't want to and that I knew what I wanted to do and was going to go straight into it. However, now when I look back and when I chat to people that I went to school with that went to uni, I find that they all had a great time there, and obviously I went straight into full-time work, so I feel that I missed out on perhaps a little bit of the fun as well as getting the extra qualifications that might help me in the future. The high points of my job are definitely, watching them go out the door when they've either had a risky procedure and they've made it, or they're just getting rehomed when they haven't had that, that nice environment in the past. Obviously, the low points of my job include euthanasia. That is something that obviously you do to a certain extent get used to, but it's still an upsetting thing to have to do. But equally at the same time, you know that you're doing it for the right reasons and that the animal is ultimately being put out of its misery and pain that it's in when that's performed, so you do kind of get used to it to a certain extent. In 5 years' time, I hope to be still in veterinary nursing. I don't know whether I'll still be in the animal shelter. I do definitely enjoy the job at the animal shelter, but because I've never experienced private practice, I wonder if there's something that would be missing if I didn't ever go into that. But having said that, I'm in no hurry to leave the job that I love and that I'm in at the moment.